Did that work? Am I on? Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? Just double checking that that's working. I did something too quickly. Oh yeah, it is. Good. All right. I was a bit snappy. I was a bit trigger happy with the mouse this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. Michelle House from Rich Living, and welcome to High Vibes at 5:55. We're always on time. We may not finish on time, but we always start on time. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for joining me this week. I know we've had a lot of new people watching this week, so thank you so much for taking a couple of minutes out of your day to get it started the best possible way that you can, with a little bit of high vibes from me. All right, today's topic is going to be about being bold. Sorry, I've just got I'll put my notes there, that's better. Being bold, and I kind of wanted to get just give me a little bit of a hello or a little bit of a comment and let me know how your week has gone this week. I think it's been a bit of a crazy ride for a lot of people this week. So what I want you to know is I do a lot of reading and a lot of researching over the week and over the days and over the month about our alignment with the planets and our alignment with the moon cycle. You all know how much I love the bloody moon. So what I have been reading about this week is that this week has been a culmination of everything that we've done so far in May. And I was reading that and I'm going, oh my God, that's right. It's May. It feels like it's been a massive, massive month, but it's only the 19th. I was kind of reading it and going, is it already the end of May? No, it's only the 19th. So I think there's been this massive energy around at the moment about getting stuff done, making things happen. But the other thing I'm noticing is in pops the doubt, in pops the limiting beliefs about the changes we are trying to make to our lives. So during the last 5 months, we've all been in this position of up leveling our lives, and I say when I say up leveling, I say changing and moving to a different space and evolving and growing. And what I'm noticing is this week has been a massive week of self-sabotage around that. So you already know what your desire is. You've set that intention either at the beginning of the year or at some point in the last 5 months. I know you have. You've set the intention of how you want your life to be. And you may want your life to be about your career and a leader within your career. It may be in your business and growing your business. It may be within your family and doing something within your family. And it feels like you're hitting the walls, or it feels like things are going wrong and not quite right. Stick with it. That energy is just about to finish today. Now, it has something to do with the alignment of a couple of other planets. I think it was Venus and Pluto. Look, I'm not an expert in that area. It's something that I love delving into from my own personal space and my own personal beliefs that I like to share with you guys. Ping, ping. Oh, yay, the speaker's ready. So if you were wanting to find out more about that, Elizabeth Peru is really good from the cosmology point. And I'll share some others in the Rich Living Room group a little bit later. So what I wanted to say for anybody that is tuning in for the first time, make sure you stick around, because whatever topic we talk about in here, we carry on that conversation over in the Rich Living Room group, which is 3,500 people, I think, in that group now, where we talk and lift and inspire each other on this path and on this dance in having a rich life. So stick around for the hashtag. Right, okay, notes. Oh, I moved them. They're up there. Right, so this is interesting. My first waking thought this morning was actually a word, and the word was open-minded. And, I had my eyes closed, so still hadn't even got to the eye-opening stage of being awake, and the word open-minded dropped in, and I went, okay, what am I being closed-minded about? Was the first place I went. Where am I being closed-minded? Is there something I'm being closed and not willing to have a look at in my own life? And then I went, oh my God, no, that could be the topic for 5:55. And then my brain goes off on this thing and I went, hang on, where's Jonathan not being open-minded? Who else isn't being open-minded? But what I was thinking about was, this has actually been something we've been talking about all week. Is, it started off with the crystals in my bra. We've been talking about essential oils. We've been talking about the oracle cards. we've been talking about all of these things that are not typically mainstream, right? They're a little bit out there. Another term would be woo-woo. Another term would be spook. But what I did with this information when it was presented to me was I would always be given something like a card, or somebody would say, try this oil, you're just going to love it. Or they would say, here, get a crystal. Not that I wore that crystal in my bra, people, but get a crystal and, these crystals will help. And I remember, being in the place of, oh, right, okay, don't we just write down our goals, and don't we just, have a timetable and a schedule and just stick to that and everything will be fine? Then I was operating my life that way, and there were things that needed to be changed. So when I was presented with things like these, I looked at them with an open mind. The other term that I love to use is beginner's mind. We are always a beginner. We are never the one that knows everything and knows the right way. We don't know the right way about our health. That's always changing. What's good for us and what's not good for us. Education, we don't know the right way. We don't know what's right about education. We don't know what's right about parenting. We do what we do, and we do it with do everything with a beginner's mind and an open mind. Maybe that's the way that life should be lived. Maybe that's the way that we're supposed to be doing it. So for me, being open-minded has actually created such an amazing, incredible life for myself, which in turn has created an incredible and amazing life for Jonathan, for my family, for my friends, for you guys, because here I am standing here talking to my Logitech camera at 5:55 every morning about cars and essential oils and crystals, and watching you guys embrace and move on and uplift. And I'm not saying go out and spend thousands of dollars on all of this stuff. Like, I'm not. I'm saying what you need, not what you need to do. What's required of you is to tune in to what's available to you. So when we can quieten our mind and say, okay, show me what's available to me with this. I'm really stuck. And I know that writing this down in a timetable, in a to-do list, and just being rigid and, disciplined about stuff all the time, every time, is not actually working. I'm not actually happy. Can you please show me, and this is a conversation you're having with the universe and your divine intelligence, can you please show me something that's available to me that's a little bit different? And then notice what you start to see. Notice if you start to see somebody talking about essential oils. Notice if you start to see somebody talking about some kind of treatment like reflexology or Reiki. Notice what you start to see that's a bit out there for you, because it might be just what you need to help you expand and enhance your life right now. Expand and enhance would be the posh way to say that. Not the Australian way. To expand and enhance your life, that might be what you need. All right, so I can't see anybody's comments on here today, so I'm just going to split my screen really quickly so that I can see what you are all jumping in and saying there. What I'm thinking the hashtag could be today is open-minded. What is there something that you have been resisting? Because there's always that too. There's always that thing of, she's talking about crystals. I've never really quite gotten into the crystal thing. I'm not quite sure how that works. What is it? Where's the resistance? And look at that and see how you could be open-minded about that. Can I be open-minded about something that my partner keeps saying to me that we keep butting heads about? How can I look at that with a beginner's mind? How can I step into that conversation and go, okay, this is a brand new conversation. How can I listen to that from a different place and be open-minded and have a beginner's mind and not be right about my belief? How do I know my belief is right? Is it making sense to everybody? All right, so hang on. I've just split the screen, so I should now be able to see. Oh, there you go. I can see the comments now. Well, I can't see all of them. Oh, my God, but I can see the shares. Thank you so much for sharing. Whoever's sharing, thank you. Priscilla, You shared earlier, thank you. Week has been good, especially when I take the time to reel it back in when it gets nuts. Awesome. And I've just got a couple of good to knows. So that's, gee whiz, that's not working on there either. Oh, well, what I'll have to do is I'll just go through and I'll pull the comments. Oh, there they are. Robin, here we go. Let's go back. Robin, oh my God, I'm so going to share a story in the Rich Living Room that happened to me this week. I'm always open-minded. What if it helped change my life? Awesome. Yes, please share, please share, please share. Gemma, I love these cards and you know I love oils. It's like my little addiction. It's my happy addiction. I love it. I remember having in my, I've told you all about my Winner's Bible. Can you see my gym pants on there? Good. No. Lucky I'm not in my pajama pants. So this is my Winner's Bible. It's from a book by Kerry Spackman called The Winner's Bible. But it's it's a combination of writing down and visualizing your goals, right? Look at this. Abundant and consistent supply of oils. That was in 2015. And you know, I have oh my goodness, I have an abundant and consistent supply of oils. I just love them. Did I share my chakra oils with you that I'm going to be using in the Alchemy of Intention next week? I'll have to do a video. I've got these chakra oils that I'm going to use in alignment with the Alchemy of Intention program so that we can supercharge the clearing of all of our chakras under the new moon. Oh my God. Second biggest new moon this year. Second biggest new moon. Second super, that's what I'm looking for. Second super new moon next week on the 25th of May. So remember, the Alchemy of Intention is all about clearing your chakra points so that when you come to set your intention, you can stand firmly in it and say, I am what's your intention going to be? Somebody give me an intention. I'm going to earn $100,000 this month. And there's no doubt. There's no, really? That is a massive big number. Why did you pick that? There is no, that is so impossible. Who makes $100,000 a month? There's none of that. So we all jump out and go, oh, I'd like that. But if you want to set the intention around that, there's a lot of clearing that has to go through about our past, our limiting beliefs, our self-talk, our self-doubt. And we do all that through the Alchemy of Intention. So if you want to join me, Robin, if you wouldn't mind sharing the link to the vault, that's how you get in to do the program. So you could jump in, sign up to do the vault, have a look around at all the other stuff, and we kick off on the 25th of May. All right, okay. So hang on a moment. Let me just. Good morning, alarms work today. Good morning, birthday girl, birthday week. Gemma, up and down week, but becoming productive and fun. I think that's what's happening. I think it is having a turnaround. Priscilla, yeah, that's right. I read yours. And again, here it is. I love the Oracle cards. I have some, not as mainstream here in the US. Yeah, right. Okay. So I think it's one of those things too. Once you start to use it, you can see, you start to see it a little bit more too, I think. I got the best new pack of cards. I'll tell you about them next week. Yeah, here's a sneak peek. They're so pretty. I know. Shh. Shh. Distracting. Next week's topic. Next week. Oh, essential oils are popular though. Ah, okay. So in the US, the essential oils are popular. Awesome. Good thing. And Gemma, I love these cards, and you know how I love oils. I did say that one. Simone's been commenting on the other page. That's all right. Facebook's changed things again. Bless them. I post the schedule. So I come down to the office and I go, righto, schedule the live. So then it goes around to all the groups. But what they used to do was point everybody back to the page that the actual live was happening. Now they're running the link in the page. So it's very confusing. Sorry, Facebook. I love woo oils. Woo. I've started an oil collection. I love it. Please share. Simone, what would you like me to share? Sorry, I've missed that. Could you just type that for me again, love? And have you made them up or did you get them from a resource? Can you just share? I've lost track of what I was talking about. Simone thought she was the only one this morning. No, we're all here. We're all in the other room. Picture. Okay, so let me get started on the cards. That's going to be boring for anybody listening on the podcast. Sorry about that. I had to say hello to everybody this morning. Chakra oils. Oh, no, they're from a group. They're from a company here in Brisbane where I live, I think. They're definitely Australian. They are called, oh my goodness, The Perfect Potion. I'll show you next week. I'll show you the oils next week. Have you made up the oils or got a resource for the chakra oils? So I will, I'm going to do a blog post on them because I was, not only did I have the oils, they're all a particular blend for each chakra point. So I'm going to use them next week for the Alchemy of Intention. But they also had chakra cleansing tea. So I'm going to be drinking the tea. It's going to be all high-vibing over here for the Alchemy of Intention next week. And we're flipping it around. So stay tuned for that. And someone's saying, oh, yes, I think they have been around for a while. Perfect Potion. Yeah. Okay, so onto the cards. There we go. Sorry, everybody listening on the podcast. If you're waiting for the cards, here they come. Oh, all right. Let's see how they tie in with what we've been talking about today. What have we been talking about today? Hathor. That always reminds me of Hodor from Game of Thrones, that word. I don't know why. What have we got? Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Emma, I need some head cleansing tea. Oh, you darling, you've got the snotties. You know, speaking of oils, my daughter last night made for Lockie. Lockie's a bit snuffly at the moment. Shower bombs. It's so easy. Bicarb soda, water, mix it into a paste. We added an oil that we've got, I think it's a Young Living oil called RC, which is a blend for congestion. So it's eucalyptus-y, tea tree-y, rosemary-y, that kind of stuff. Put the drops in and then you let it set. So it's like a bath bomb, but you put it in the shower, put it in the corner of the shower, and the heat helps the vapor rise while you're having a shower. It was awesome. It was really good. Anyway, back to the card. Hathor. Be still and listen. I'm sure I said that. Release guilt about receiving. Ask for help. Increase psychic awareness. Know that you're in a learning cycle. Yeah. Healing is occurring. Oh, yeah. Be more in your feminine energy. Those of you that are looking for child conception, pregnancy or birth, including adoption or favourable custody arrangements, are issues in your life. Okay. Oh, receiving, right. So let's go back to what was relevant to what I was talking about, which was know that you're in a learning cycle, healing is occurring. Know that you're in a learning cycle. This isn't it. This isn't that we're going to get to the end of this and go, whew, okay, great, now I can get started. No. We're already started and we're already going to continue the learning. So just know that you're in a learning cycle. Awareness, learning, awareness, learning, awareness, learning. Yeah? And that, what was that last little bit they said there? Healing is occurring. So if you are, and I'm speaking to somebody in particular now because they know that we've had this conversation this week. If you're in a cycle where you have wanted something and you've wanted to be a leader and then everybody around you gives you the experience of you being a good leader, and then you start to say to yourself, look at all the mistakes I'm making, this isn't right, this isn't happening, what's going on, I'm not very good at a leader, down. This is a healing for you to acknowledge and recognize, yes, I am, and I need to heal that. Yes, I am, and I need to heal that. Yes, I am, I'm a great leader, I'm fantastic, I need to heal that. This is all going to culminate and be okay. Yeah? Yes, me, you too. Hey, Priscilla. Yes, Emma. All right, here we go. Dreams. I had the weirdest dream this morning about me on a train. Messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. And I'll have to go look up train. It was weird. Oh, and I called Jonathan a really mean word. That was the other thing. Dreams. Looking for the wisdom in your deepest dreaming. Awaken to the visions of your highest being. Is anyone else having amazing dreams? So take the time to crystallize your vision for what you truly wish to achieve. Allow your soul to speak through your imagination and paint a picture of your highest potential. Realize that there are absolutely no limits to what you can create in this life. Do not waste another day just daydreaming the dream. Start living it. Oh my goodness, that was the other thing I wrote on my notes this morning. Be bold. Be bold. Yeah, be bold. Kind of put Mary in the corner, moaning Mary, or whoever it is, that voice in your head, and be bold and step forth, people. I'm joking. All right, hang on a second. Emma. Yes. I really needed to hear this. Thank you. Sure. Thank you, Gemma. Yeah, right. And you know, this is what I love about this stuff. Years ago, this stuff I just wouldn't give it the time of day because I'd go, you know what? Come on, we're supposed to be moving. We're supposed to be taking action. What's the profit? How many hours? You know, let's go. We need money for this. Got to pay that. And that's not living. This is actually living. You know, this is connecting, and this is like, wow, what did my dreams tell me? What am I going to look up about my dream about a train? I wonder what that is. And you know, it may be way off kilter, or it may be right on track. Here's one thing I know about dreams. My mum gave me a dream book she had a dream book, and my sister and I used to look at it and wake up in the morning and run and look it up like a dictionary. Probably in my teenage years, I reckon. And but we would kind of look at it and go, I don't even know what that means, but anyway. But now, you know, with the advancement of technology, I've got the Dream Moods app on my phone. And so when you wake up in the morning, you can just quickly go in and look up what your dream was while it's fresh in your mind. It always has been spot on. I've never had a dream as an awareness seeking adult. If I ever had a dream that I've gone, I just don't get how that relates to me. Every single time I can find how that relates. So dream out of everything to be open-minded about, be open-minded about your dreams, because your dreams are a part of you. This is an external thing and might be a bit hard to get your head around. These are an external thing, might be a bit hard to get your head around. A book of cards to rule my life, bit hard to get your head around. Look at your dreams. They're actually part of you, trying to give you a sign. Oh my God, and that's what we've been talking about. Messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. Messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. Okay, all right, let me have a look. Look-see. Priscilla saying, be bold affirmation. Me too, thanks, spot on. Simone saying, what changed your viewpoint then about looking at cards now? What changed my viewpoint? I guess it was the same similar situation to my dreams. That I would kind of, the very first cards that I got that were my own. So I don't think I've actually ever been anywhere and had a reading or anything. Maybe I've had friends of mine that might do this for me. But my very own first pack of cards were these Goddess Guidance cards, which was a beautiful gift from my friend Helen. And they, at just the beginning of the book, was, you know, you draw your past, present, future. So draw 3 cards. And I guess it's that thing, it's building evidence. You know, I always talk about, as humans, we like the black and white, and we like the structure, and we like the answer. In this space, I like to build, and I teach the people that work with me, we build an evidence toolkit about, okay, so Michelle drew those cards this week. I mean, even if you go back and look at the ones from this week and go, oh yeah, that. I'm sure there's going to be something in there that's guided you in your life this week. Might have been this much, might have been this much. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you look at it and go, where can I get guidance from this today? And it's not that I am, you know, I've got a special costume. Like, I'm just looking at these beautiful goddesses. I don't have a special costume. I just ask for guidance. I know that I'm not here to do this on my own. So Simone, I'm trying to work out how to answer your question in the best way. I think it's just, it became apparent to me that they worked. So something would happen and I would go, that made me feel better because I read that card today. I'm going to do that again tomorrow. Same with the oils. You know, the oils make me feel good. I feel good when I put my, you know, I've got my oil here. It's called Inspiration. It grounds me. It connects me to my 555s every morning. I don't use that when I do my public speaking. I don't use that when I do anything else. This is actually just for my 555. So, because it doesn't feel right for anything else. So I guess it's tuning into your intuition is what changed my viewpoint. And growing up emotionally, maybe? I don't know. You could be thinking about that. I'm going to write an article on that. Very good. Very good. All right. Have a fabulous weekend. I'm going to, if Robin wouldn't mind starting that hashtag for me. Open-minded. Hashtag open-minded. And, you know, we could have two. Hashtag open-minded and hashtag be bold. Because it's kind of, I've got to be bold about looking at the cards. I've got to be bold about taking this next step of an action within my business, which may also require you to be a little bit open-minded as well. So hashtag, I'm so glad, I'm sorry. Priscilla's just jumped in, so much fun. I think this is the first time you've managed to catch the live, Priscilla, isn't it? I'm so happy that you were able to join it too. Awesome. And thank you again so much. I broadcast this through another app called Be Live TV. So I don't get to see that you're doing all the sharing and the likes and the loves. Everybody else does when they're watching. So please, please, please keep doing that. The more you love it, the more you like it, the more you smile about it, the more you share it, the more Facebook will notify you that I'm here. And that seems to be the best way to keep up to date with notifications. All right, I'm going to wrap it up now. Have a fabulous weekend. I hope you've had a great week. If you're not on my email list, make sure you do that. You can do that with the link to the Rich Living Room, I think. Ooh, maybe the link to the playbook. Anyway, jump in the Rich Living Room. If you're not on the emailing list, I will sort that out for you, because every Friday after this broadcast today, we send out the summary, so that if you have missed any, you don't have to go back and scroll through looking for the Facebook videos. There'll actually be a summary of the 5 for the week. All right, so have a fabulous weekend. Lots of love to you. Be kind, be happy, be generous, be joyful. Have some adventure. Bye.